Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Tech in the City. I am Professor Top, your podcast technology professor, but teaching you all things AI, graphic design, marketing, and analytics. So today we were going to look at CapCut because CapCut has this new image generator. It really is not what I thought it was when I was looking at the updates, but I decided let's go ahead and learn how to make some graphics using Leonardo AI. So what I have done here, I've already entered a prompt and I have not generated it yet, but just to give you an overview, I have 142 tokens, and this is going to take 3 tokens because I'm only going to generate one image. And I'm starting out with albedo-based Excel and Leonardo style, and there's no elements. So this is the prompt that I've entered. 600 pixel 8K ultra realistic photography, elegant hyper realistic picture of the sun rising on a beautiful black woman. Her complexion is like toffee. She has long flowing hair with professional makeup and red lipstick. She's looking out the window holding a glass of champagne in her hand, wearing gold lingerie with a gold ink necklace and medium-sized gold hoop earrings. She's looking out to a beautiful forest with wildlife across acres of land. Now, this is probably a bit much to start, but I wanted to give you guys just a quick snippet of how to create graphics in AI, and different platforms give you different things. I'm going to click generate here. And this is giving me like a full description, and I'm still on the free plan. I have not upgraded at this time. And look at this picture. Oh, I think it came out gorgeous. Do you guys see that? But this looks more like a swimsuit, no? But it has the long flowing hair. It's not necessarily showing her looking out at the land. And this is not an ink, but I think this is a very, very good start. So I can download this because now this is my creation. Generally, the teeth are a little messed up. So I'm still working on how to get to the best teeth. But now I want to go ahead and tweak this because it did not give me what I wanted. So when you're looking at doing graphic design by leveraging AI, what you want to do is start small and then work your way out. So I'm going to delete this. And let's just start out with this. This is where you want to start. You want to start with your theme. And if there's a person, you don't want to add anything extra, but I do know right here, I want this to be a high level view. Okay, so I've changed it to ultra realistic photography, high level view, elegant hyper realistic picture of the sun rising on a beautiful black woman. So I just said black woman. There's nothing on there to say about the makeup or the hair or anything. And let's see what's generated. I don't even have anything on there on the complexion. But with the complexion, there's different things that you can put in where you can change the complexion. So this is a very nice picture. So let's see what we have here. See how realistic that looks? This I like. Okay, so we can build upon this because this, I like all of this. I don't need to change. Like if I didn't like her complexion and I wanted her to be a little darker, I could go in and say she has the complexion like espresso. If I wanted her to be lighter, I can say she had a high yellow complexion. You can say a cappuccino complexion, like whatever. You have to give it pretty much what you have to understand when you're leveraging the AI for graphic art. You're almost writing a story as if you are an author. So the way that you would describe things in a book so your readers can visualize, you need to write that same book for AI so AI can visualize and then present back to you what the vision was. So I'm good with this. So I have high level view. It says picture of the sun on a beautiful black woman. So I'm going to change this. No, beautiful black woman looking out from her front porch across 20 acres of land. So let's see what that does, if that gives us more of a full view of the woman, because I did say I wanted a high level view. And let's actually cut high level view from here. I'm going to say from a high level view here. All right, so let's generate. And again, it's going to take me 3 tokens. I am now at 133. And with Leonardo, each image that you capture, see, this is all of the works that I've been doing over here on Leonardo AI. You can download. So I'm going to download this one. And now let's look at this one. It looks like it gave us more of a view. Okay, I'm liking that. So now I'm noticing, okay, I want her hair to be longer. So you want to analyze when you get the view of what AI has visualized. You want to take a look and determine, what do I want to change about this picture? So me looking at the picture, I know I want the hair to be longer. I know I want the makeup to be more prominent. I know I want the earrings to be different. I know I want to change the clothes. I know I want to put on some accessories. Now, right here, you have this, which is an upscaler. You can use this to refine and upscale your images. This can improve faces and hands as part of the process. Because I'm not quite at what I want, I just want to download to keep this. And now I know I want to go up here. All of that is correct, but because I need to now describe her, I don't want to add this back here, because adding it here can slightly confuse AI. So what I want to do is go back to where she was mentioned and before her action, right? So you want to go to where the person was mentioned to describe the person, and then after that, the action or the scenery will go in. So black woman with long flowing grade 2C here. Let's say makeup, professionally done with long eyelashes, blue eyeliner, and red lipstick. Now you don't want to put in too much. I noticed I gave you a whole list of things that I wanted to change, but you want to change one thing at a time. That way you're not overcrowding AI, which trying to do too much at one time and it gets confused on your picture. So we're going to go ahead and use 3 tokens here. And my image dimensions are 1024 by 768. So now this is what it has given me. I am liking that. Do you like that? Now, the only thing I don't like, if you pay very close attention, there's always an issue with the teeth and the eyes on AI. So I noticed this eye is slightly lighter, and maybe that's from light, but I'm going to leave it as it is. So I like this. So I'm going to save this. Now, I like the way she looks, but I don't like the outfit, and she needs accessories. So now we can come here and let's put a period on how she looks, because that is complete. And I'm going to say she is wearing, and let's see if Leonardo can do this. She is wearing a Louis baton nightgown that is black with blue, green, and gold. What did I want to say? It's details throughout. So let's see if it does that. And I almost want to change it to Versace, but let's see if it can do Louis Vuitton. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it does not. It's a hit and miss depending on which platform you're on. Okay, so notice the difference in the eyes here. It gave us some earrings and it didn't, I like what it did with the hair and it kind of changed the view. So I like this. So let's go here and we're doing a high level view. So let's try to change this to an eye level view and see what we get. Okay, so you see, she let the girls out to play. Okay, you notice the eye, how the eye is often different. So this is giving us more of, we'll go ahead and save this one. It's giving us more of the body view as this one did not. So now, and notice how it changed the background and kind of added something to it. So let's see what happens if we do a low level view. So let's see how that looks. But if we can go back and just take a look at where we started at. This was the full prompt that we put in, and this is what it gave us. And we wanted to go in and do some changes. And if you can see this one, the eyes. So then we went and made some adjustments and it gave us this. And we did like the way that she looked there. So we went in and we made some more adjustments and we liked it the way that she looked here, but we wanted the hair longer because this one, it didn't show too much of the scenery we were looking for. So then we went in and did some adjustments here and we were comfortable with this look. So we decided to add some detail to the clothing. And then we got this here. And this was at a high level view. Then we did this one here, which was nice. And this one was at an eye level view. And then this low level view is what I was looking for because as you can notice, you can see more of the land because if we're staying 20 acres, we want to be sure that we can actually show that. And then this is a nice outfit she has on. So I'm going to leave the outfit as it is, and I'm going to go ahead and put her some accessories. Okay, she's looking from her front porch, details throughout. She has on, let's give her multiple gold chains. Okay, so now this using 3, we're down to 118. So notice how many, and Leonardo on the free, it gives you 150 tokens per day. So every day you get new tokens. So if you are just starting out and you want to know if you can create images before you actually decide to buy into a program, this is a good one to start with just to get your feet wet with the design process. So notice this one, it gave her the necklaces. We can still see that there's a lot of acres. I am loving this picture right here. I feel like this is the perfect picture when you look at the hair, you look at the accessories, you look at the makeup. She has the bronzer on. And then you can see that there's acreage around her. So you can tell that there's a lot of land. So when I go back and I read my description, 600 pixel, 8K ultra realistic photography, elegant hyper realistic picture of the sun rising on a beautiful black woman with long flowing gray 2C hair, makeup professionally done with long eyelashes, blue eyeliner, and red lipstick. She is wearing a Louis Vuitton nightgown that is black with blue, green, and gold details throughout. She has on multiple gold chains looking out from her front porch across 20 acres of land from a low-level view. So the outfit is not exactly how we described it, but when we look at the overall picture, I can say that I am happy with this look. So what you can do from here, if you decide to, you can decide to keep most of what you have in here, and then you can go in and start making some little tweaks here and there. So let's see what I want to do. Let's change the elegant look to a grunge look. And instead of the sun rising, let's say of a beautiful African-American or beautiful black woman with long flowing gray 2C. I'm going to say blonde hair. Let's look, since we're doing grunge, let's say red hair. Makeup professionally done, And I'm going to say sitting under the moon. She is wearing a Louis Vuitton print. What do I want her to wear? Let's say a pant set. And we'll take out all the colors and the details. And we're going to change to silver. All right, so let's take a look. Now you see how I was able to change that? Because now that I know I have the person looking the way that I want it to look, I can make some slight changes. So look at the outfit and how it still is showing the acreage, it's showing the moon. And when you go in, the eyes are not too bad, but notice the teeth. So you can go into Photoshop or something of that nature to try to clean that up a bit. But this is pretty much how you start to create your graphics in AI. You can pull this from out of here and put it into another platform. My platform of choice is Adobe, or you can put some wording on there. You can put it in CapCut and add some pictures or things like that. Now, there's one thing. I'm going to download this. I'm going to show you one last thing. I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to click on motion. So I'm going to upload my image. Oh, I have to upgrade to do it. Oh, no. Because I wanted to do this one to do the motion. And I want the motion strength. And it's going to take me 25. So I had to click on something else to do it. So let's see the motion. Or maybe it's not doing it. I thought it was. So let's see, image generation. Ha! So you have to go back to image generation to see the image. So it looks like there's 3, and now see that's knocked me all the way down to 40. If I would have known it would have been 3, I would have done 3 different ones. But let's take a look to see what the motion does. And that's going to pretty much be how you do this. Are there any questions from anyone? When I do the tutorials, I generally have the questions held into the end. That gives me enough time to get through all of the information in case I answer your questions throughout the training. But if there are any questions, go ahead and let me know now down in the comments, and I'll answer your question for you while we're waiting on these to come up here. Do you guys see this? Look. Is that not freaking awesome? So I'm going to download that. I think this is awesome. And then when you look at this one, it's a little different. Notice she kind of went down a little bit. Okay, so we're going to download that one too. And we're waiting on one more to come up. We do have more detailed classes that will be coming up. You'll get notifications in the mail. Well, look at this one. It looks like she's walking or something. Okay. I don't know if I necessarily like this one that much, so I'm not going to download this one. But this is something that I want to play with some more. So thank you all for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next class. And if you're looking forward to podcasting, starting your podcast, or letting to know more about podcasting, keep your eyes open for information on our podcast mastery program. Thank you all for joining. Have a great day. Bye-bye.